Hi everyone, my name is Tessa and I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a third year PhD student in public health at UC Irvine in the Department of Health, Society, and Behavior and in the disease prevention track. This summer, through the SWEP program, I was able to be connected with the Nutrition Policy Institute, which is under the Division of Agricultural and Natural Resources, or UCANR, under UC, and I had the opportunity to do some qualitative data analysis to learn more about student perceptions of universal school meals, or USM. Through this experience, I had the opportunity to do qualitative coding using Atlas TI, which I'll show in a second what the program looks like. And through that, I was able to create a code book with my supervisor, Danya Orta Eilman, and we really worked together to revise our code book and apply these codes to 22 interview transcripts with Texas students and 18 interview transcripts with California students. Initially, the idea was to do a comparative analysis between the two, since California implemented universal free school meals continuing after the COVID-19 pandemic, and Texas decided not to. And so we were initially interested in comparing those two states and their programs. Ultimately, what we ended up doing was really just focusing on Texas. So I coded transcripts for both California and Texas using the codebook we co-developed. So it had a total of 12 groups and 44 codes, and we applied those codes, both of us, to each of those transcripts. And through this work, we were able to do some preliminary analysis. So working with Danya, I was able to start to apply current and emerging literature on food insecurity and programs to combat food insecurity. I really enjoyed my time working with Danya. She really helped me think about careers in academia that aren't focused on tenure track positions or professor positions, since I realized I am really in love with research, and I think she helped cultivate that within me. Just being able to spend time working through tons of data and having the time to think about why we were seeing the things that we were seeing. I also think having the opportunity to work with other research scientists at MPI was very exciting. I got to meet with Monica and Caitlin, who are also assistant project scientists, and I got to learn their coding processes and other aspects of this larger project of universal school meals that I otherwise may not have been able to had I just maybe read journal articles that came out of this research and all of the data that exists. I'm hoping in my career that I can take these lessons learned, not only the methodologies. I've strengthened my qualitative data analysis through codebook development using an immersion crystallization approach for thematic analysis, and using a new program, Atlas TI. I also found that I'm able to explore new career paths and not feel that as a PhD I should remain in academia, but that there are tons of opportunities out there for me. I think this was such a valuable summer experience, and I can't wait to continue to work with Danya in the future as my research interests as a doctoral student really look at the intersection between gentrification and food insecurity, and specifically seeing how gentrification may be a driver for food insecurity in low-income communities. And so as I continue, I will definitely bring these lessons forward, and I'm excited to see what's next. Thanks for listening. So here you can see I'm using the Atlas TI software. I have 12 code groups and 44 codes total to code all of the documents that are within those 3 document groups, and I just focused on California and Texas for the entirety of my project.